Hello and welcome guys to another episode of our Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. We are currently enjoying dawn here in Sasau actually. So we ended the previous episode with the mainly the Rocketeer side quest. We were getting Konrad Kieser to help us building the trebuchet in the siege of Talmberg. So now we are basically waiting for that one to be done. So in the meantime, what I did was, let's zoom out a bit. Start roaming around a bit. I went up here. Yeah, you can still see the marker here. Took care of one of the bandit camps here. We're just west of Skalitz. And I also, yeah. Where was it? Let me think. Outside Talmberg. Yeah, I started from Talmberg. I noticed that these tents here. So I actually went up here and went for a bit of exploring. And randomly, I actually got... hang on. No, the main quest, yeah. Yeah, we can't still see it here. But I found just a lot of mint, which was one of the ingredients required to brew a potion for this optional side quest in the siege thing. And then, while I got the mint, we had the wormwood, I think. I figured, all right, why don't I just head down back to Ledetsko to the alchemist here. And outside there, I found even more of the Valerian, I think. And I bought some more of her, and then, poof. You can see where I'm going, I think. I got the ingredients needed to brew the potion. So I'll figure, okay, let's do that. So we're also waiting for this potion to be brewed, and that would actually finish all the optional quests we have for the siege quest. So what we are doing today, we are not actually continuing with the main quest today. I was thinking a lot of back and forth here on the map. We're gonna do a bit of this and a bit of that today, I think. Yes, we are going to deliver the potions once that's done. And I also want to get back to Ratai and say hello to Teresa. Check up on her. I haven't done that for quite a while, so maybe she's angry with us now. I guess. And I also think, I'm not sure of this, not even nearly, but we have an activity giver here, 2 of them. I think I read in the Facebook group or something like that Fritz and Timmy and Fritz, right? The friends we helped here, last time we saw them was in Ledetsko. I heard that you supposedly are going to run into them in the tavern just here. I might be wrong, I might remember wrong, but I want to check that out. And yeah, basically go from there. We have a lot of quest givers here, so might be doing one of those as well. And we need to check up our gears and stuff. So just a little bit of a side activity episode in front of us. Okay, I've been talking for far too long. Let's head to Ratai and meet Teresa. Right, Teresa wasn't there, but here's the bailiff, and he's an activity giver or quest giver. Something going
Master
on.
Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Okay. Is there anything
Look like
I
you've
can
got a
help
lot on
with?
your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Yeah, sure. We should help him with our fellow Skalitz people. And take good notice of the shiny armor. Everything is repaired. We have taken a bath. We are good
If
to
you need help,
go.
I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Aquarius.
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. Sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Excrement. Who can tell me
Is there
more
anyone
then?
who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
Conrad Hagen. We have spoken to him before, right? And speak with Alex from Skalitz. And talk to Merchant Hagen. I think
all
we
I
can
need
leave.
to know.
I think we can just
Good luck, then.
go and talk to them, I guess.
Look out!
There's the face of the guard from Talmberg again. Okay, Pebbles. Let's go to town. And by the way, we have gotten the messages that, firstly, the potion is done.
Hey, Henry!
And even the trebuchet. So there has been a few days now. But first... Hang on. Should probably... I'm just thinking that they're... right... We need to see the map. Yeah. This was basically... Yeah, here's the Merchant Hagen. And Alex from Skalitz.
Yeah.
Right, let's start there. Start there. Anyway, guys, hope you are doing well. I'm glad to see that actually so many of you seem to enjoy the series. It's seems like the previous 10, 11, 12 episodes, something like that, that we have gotten more viewers here. Really highly appreciated. That also really keeps me motivated to keep going with this series.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get
Not that I need motivation to continue the game because it's bloody awesome. Could this be Alex possibly? Yes.
I'm glad to see you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Yeah, no. Do you know of a good cook? No. Better than nothing, isn't it?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Well, do you know about anyone?
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay, good. And do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Look around the church for the housekeeper, Agnes. Right.
Thanks. I'll go.
Okay. End the dialogue. And before we do that, let's go and speak to Merchant Hagen. Ringlet. Here he is, right?
A lot of things. I hope I can remember everything. Aye. Now that I see it, it's this here. I think that's all I need.
Here's your change. Thanks for your custom.
Sorry to
I'm honored
interrupt.
that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I heard you're looking for a cook.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Okay. I hear you need people to empty latrines.
I
so
also heard
water
there are vacant
carriers.
carrier jobs.
Yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course. It goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified
you do
to
it?
talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know.
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
All right. What do you expect from a cook?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Then let's see if we could find Agnes around the church somewhere, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. There's a guard. That's not Agnes. Antonia. Let's have a look.
Amen.
Here she is.
God save. How may I help you, good night?
Are you the housekeeper from Rovna?
Are
Yeah.
you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
He's an important person, but why not?
Why not?
It's
Because
a
I'm
loss.
still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
Okay, doesn't need housekeeper. What happened to our parish priest?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Take care.
Okay, so we need to find the Skalitz priest. Find Father Francis and ask him about his return. Okay. So, we need to go back to Sasau. The thing is, what should we do first? We need to go to Sasau because we need to stop by Ledetsko. So it's going to take him some time before he gets to that. So I don't really know. I don't really know where to continue here. Actually, because I kind of don't want to go this way. Because it feels like once we're in Sasau... Okay. Let's do it like this. We might continue that side quest. But one thing I don't want to miss out on today is to find out if... Not Timmy and Fritz, but Matthew and Fritz. If we can find them at this tavern here. That's what the thing I'm most curious about. Actually. And it's more soothing if... Stop, have another go at seeing if Teresa... We could find her on our way back. So we kind of... think that this makes more sense. Or maybe it doesn't, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Where can I find him? Yeah.
Well, let's see. Looked like Father Goodwin were there for a while. Olena. Hey! Here he is. Here he is. Where are you going? Sitting down to have a meal, are we? Not paying any attention to you. And looky here.
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad.
How's it going?
Glad I
Good
came.
money, eh?
What? What money?
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew first.
Well, alright.
Okay. Something going on.
Here's your share.
125 share of what?
My share of what? The hell are you
I'm
on about?
confused.
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
You
Are
robbed
you
him.
out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Okay. I want a bigger share for the ring. The shares from the... Where did you sell
Where did you
it?
find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy. But then Fritz thought of Andrew,
Who's Andrew?
Andrew?
the innkeeper here. They say all sorts of things about him.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. When he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
Yeah, so what now?
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it,
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sasau.
At fighting?
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
No,
And where's
neither
that?
am I.
No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
Oh. Sigismund soldiers, that changes things. You know, I'm trying to do the noble choice here, but... Okay, I'll go with it.
Those swine deserve even worse. But that's what Sir Hanush is here for, isn't he? What can we do?
Wake up for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burned down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Yeah, I fucking do.
Of course I fucking do.
And now there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
We need to take them down.
Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
Won't be alone.
We'll join
I
up.
knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
So, what are we going to do about the people looting Skalitz?
So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Masquerade. Masquerade. Find out from Fritz how things stand with Andrew.
Hey, twat face.
Okay. Some things does not change, does
I
it?
hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
Right?
Good luck then.
No, I missed out the last option. Never mind. Let's try to strike a deal with Andrew regardless. We have spoken to him before. About highway robbery.
Fritz sent me. I'd like to talk about...
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
No, I wanted to steal...
Yes, of course it's good. I have it right here in the back.
Yes, of course. Lead the way.
Trying to be discreet, of course.
My pleasure.
I'm glad we took this route so far, at least. This seemed like a more fun side quest, to be honest. Whoa. What's your step?
So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye, this was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us?
I can go to speed. It's a war. No one will snatch us. There's a coin in it.
Do I look like a man who let himself get caught?
You've got balls, all right. We'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
As humans?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Too bad
Everyone knows
I
they're
got
looting.
rid of the
If
human
someone's robbed
armor.
by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
The captains. 3
On account of
sets.
the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skalitz. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
Get 3 human disguises. Human camp in Ujit, east and west. Okay, so there's a lot of human camps, and that's probably all the ones we have taken out, or I have taken out previously. Quite a long. Come on, something with that stair, right? All right. So get some human armor. Get some human armor. There's obviously Masquerade. Yeah, we have 3 camps here. Maybe I should just go and take him out, basically. Got 2 of them. The 3rd here somewhere. Cumin. Now, where is that? So we meet again. We meet again. Calm down. Let's use our bow skills, guys. Well, that turned out rather smoothly. Loot him. Get a piercing arrow. Let's have a scortion. Human Sishak. Hang on. Did we only need to get the helmets? Or the whole armor? Well. Yeah, okay, let's grab it. Well. Alright, only 3 human helmets with faceplates. Suits of our human armor. 2 out of 3. Okay. There should be human here. Let's have that. Is it only the human hallback then? Let's try now. Is this better piercing arrow? Human bow. His Scortion. No. Of course. Objective updated. So we need one more helmet with a faceplate. Shouldn't be too hard. Did I even see it wrong here? Oh. Okay, so there's another human camp here. This was not even the human camp we searched for. Alright, I'm gonna head down there and grab the last human helmet and we'll go from there. Okay, I think we got all that we need.
Pull me an ale.
I've got them. 3 full outfits.
What? Everything?
Oh, well, yeah, I think. It said 3 out of 3 at least.
The whole bloody lot.
Well then, let's see how you look in it. See you later.
Even a cutscene.
Oh. Is that it? It's a bit...
Ordinary?
Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking humans.
Oh, it's not exactly, terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
It just don't look much like a human to me.
Have any of you actually seen a human?
What? Do you mean close up?
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Everyone knows humans are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers.
And just who the hell is Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern. He works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about. He's been eye to eye with a human, and he's lived to tell the tale. You can ask him yourself.
What are they now?
Oh, Henry. Take that ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
Not very nice. Okay, so what now? Find out from Milomir what a real human looks like. Okay. And he was... Oh, he was here.
God be with you.
God be with you, Henry.
They tell me you've seen a lot of humans. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you stories that will make your hair curl.
Oh, here you go.
Here you go.
Thanks. What's your name anyway?
Henry.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna when all of a sudden a terrible storm came down. Hail, lightning, snow, the works.
Snow. In summer.
Don't interrupt. Where was I? Oh, that's right, the storm. We strayed off the path. Couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing with malevolent creatures ranged around it, singing demonic songs.
These malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. Anyway, as if in a trance, we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans. And a bunch of infants, crying and sniffling.
So, someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too. Snow doesn't do me any good, especially in summer.
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she-devils. We stood there paralyzed with fear until I, and I alone, managed to break out of the spell. I can tell you, I never ran so fast in my life. I was the only one to escape. Since that time, I've been able to do nothing but sit here. I can't work since that awful shock. I'm probably still under a spell.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Probably a spell of laziness. Listen, Milomir, what you just said is complete and utter bollocks from start to finish.
What the hell would you know about it, peasant?
I'm from fucking Skalitz. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with my own eyes.
You might have said that before. I could have saved the yarn for someone who'd appreciate it.
Okay. Where did you get such silly ideas? I want to know.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumors about how frightening the humans look?
Oh, people from around these parts. Bran, the charcoal burner, told me about them. He lives in the woods near here. Then there's Olener, the wife of the Talmberg fisherman. And young Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too.
the Lord watch over you.
Alright. So are we supposed to talk to them now? Find out what Bran knows, talk to Elena,
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
talk to Vashik. Olena. I was seeing Olena just a few minutes ago, right? Not entirely sure. But probably, yeah. There you go.
Good evening.
There you go. Good evening.
They say you know about humans.
Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. Then they can creep around like beasts of prey as sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Fangs.
Alright.
Good luck.
Alright. Talk to Elena. Get hold of some animal teeth. Get wolf fangs. Where does this lead? Where are this leading us? That's optional. Animal teeth. Okay, start with Bran and Vashik. Here's Bran and Vashik is in Ujits. It makes sense to go to the charcoal burners first and then onwards to Ujits. Bran?
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
That's of no interest to me.
But...
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
Well... They're decked out in raven feathers because...
Well, so a black hen would do.
But that wouldn't have magical powers.
Right.
Take care.
Okay. So, not really. Really what a human looks like, but neither of them really seems. Okay, I'm gonna bet my money on Vashik.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I hear you can tell me something about humans.
No, sir. My master would whip me for telling tall tales again. But really, it's all true.
I won't hit you. Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir. I still see them every time I try to sleep.
Early morning here. Had to stay the night in
So what do
Ushits.
humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night, so no weapon can hurt them.
Right. Thanks.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
So, to get a hold of a dog skin, hunt down a dog at night and skin it. Well, I don't really know what to make of this. So, optional hunt down a dog at night. Okay, as soon as you have the feather, fangs, and dog hide, go and see Andrew. Well, this could take me some time, right? But on the other hand, could there possibly be? I'm actually going to head back to Ratai and see if we could kind of buy our way out of this. But I want to follow through on this Masquerade quest. But we'll see. Alright, we have everything we need, at least I think. So let's talk to Andrew.
Good health to you.
Let's see where this leads us. We could actually buy the teeth from the huntsman in, not Skalitz, in Ratai.
I got fucking everything.
Wonderful. Come with me.
Good.
I managed to steal the dog skin. from the
What's taking them
tanner
so long?
outside Talmberg.
I really don't know.
Ready? Great. Now put it on.
And we got the feathers from the herbalist while picking up the potions for the men.
That's good. That's really fucking good.
You don't think it's too much?
It's perfect. If I met you at night, I'd shit myself.
That's exactly what humans look like.
Yeah.
Says the man who's never seen
There
one.
we have a
Well,
real
I mean,
human.
That's exactly what people think humans look like.
Yep, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all.
We're only just getting started.
That's it.
I've only got 2 hands.
We're not looking like him, at least.
Good day, Henry.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
So, Fritz,
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Good luck then.
Jesus, what have you
There,
been up to?
Satisfied?
See you later.
Here, just as you ordered.
what? Is it nothing more? There ought to be yet another quest, right? There's gotta be. Okay. I'm slightly confused.
Handsome, come and have a word with me.
No, not at this very moment, I think. I do not really know how to feel about that. No, curious. But I think I might actually finish this side quest off camera. But let's have another go at see if we could get back to it's night. So we might as well actually get to Rathai, get a good night's sleep, and see if we could hook up with Teresa before supposedly heading back to Talmberg again to finish our business there.
I've got something for you. I know this is your favorite.
It is indeed. Thank you. Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised, but Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
And what's wrong with her husband?
He was cut down in the raid, and he's not getting any better. And Antonia has no money for treatment.
Well, I'll keep it in mind. But I'm supposed to find someone who can handle everything. I don't know what the bailiff will say.
It won't hurt to try. And if it doesn't work out, then try and get Vincent a job at least. He needs something to do.
Idle hands are the devil's tools. What's he up to, chasing wenches?
Vincent? A quiet, well-mannered boy like him? Not at all. It's just his mother has no one but him.
Okay. So I was just figuring it while we were... She was sitting there, so why not talk to her? So no date this time. Maybe a bit too late for it, but I don't know. You know, guys, I will get a good night's sleep here, and I'll meet you guys probably in Talmberg in the morning.